You don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. And no, I don't wanna be alone.
Hey there, YouTube. This is Cine for Cine Reviews, and today I'm going to be reviewing another Shaw Brothers film. This one is going to be the 5 Deadly Venoms, and this one is pretty much one of the most classic martial arts movies from the 70s, and it's probably my favorite one in this style. So, just getting that out there. This one is more like a murder mystery martial arts film, and it's sort of a semi-buddy cop movie. It's got a lot of intrigue in it. So the premise of this movie is there's an old master and he's dying. He knows he's dying and he's trying to cure himself, but he can't. So he sends out his very last student to find the other members of the Poison Clan, and they're all based on different animals. There's the scorpion, I think he's number 3. You got the snake, you got the toad, which one did I leave out? Oh, yeah, centipede, and then the lizard. So 5 different animals with 5 different martial arts techniques. That's one interesting thing in this movie. You get to see different fighting styles. In the opening, you get to see a montage of the different training techniques for each of the Poison Clan students. Now the master, he's feeling bad and he's thinking that the other people in the Poison Clan are doing bad things, which, I mean, they are a clan of criminals. And he wants to find one of the older members that was basically about the same age as the old master, and get him to donate his money to a charity to help repair for the bad things that the Poison Clan has done over the years. So that's the last time you see the master, is when he sends his last pupil off. Then you see the youngest pupil. He's looking around town, asking questions and being kind of stealthy. There's a lot of the same tropes of the mean innkeeper trying to keep the beggars out, and the young student, he's portraying a beggar so he can blend in. Then you've got these other 2 cops that walk around on patrol, and then they get notified of a murder. Spoilers if you haven't seen it, and recommend that you do see it. The contemporary of the master, he's a scribe, and he goes home one day, and 2 of the other members of the Poison Clan had shown up, and they're looking for the money. Ends up killing him and his whole family. Then there's the judge of the town, and he's basically makes the cops, you've got 10 days to solve this crime, and if you don't solve it in 10 days, you get 10 lashes, and every day after that you can get 1 more. So they're under pressure from the judge to find the killer. And the student, he's the one, or the last pupil of the master, he's the one that goes in and he figures out that he can find a witness to the crime, and then the witness can tell the cops who did it. So there's a little bait and switch to add more conflict and drama to the movie, and it's really well done. There's some interesting torture techniques that they're used in the film. Not that I'm a gore or horror fan, but it's interesting seeing that kind of thing. I don't know if they actually use those same types of torture back in the day in China or not. The other thing you'll see is there's really interesting costumes, and I was interested in seeing all the different types of things they have for the sets, as well as all the costuming and the props they use. This one has also been restored because I watched it on Amazon Prime. This definitely is a, I guess it would say, iconic martial arts movies. It's got the straight up fighting techniques. You've got the newer movies like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and then that's got a lot of wire work, which is interesting, but it's more, I guess, leaning towards fantasy. This one is just straight up fight choreography, and I prefer that style more than the wire work, just due to the authenticity of it. That's one thing you'll see throughout the film. There'll be set piece fight scenes throughout the film, and then the climax fight scene. One of the things you'll notice about a lot of Chinese martial arts films is the endings, and they're usually like 60 seconds and it's done. It's like, oh, movie's over, go home, bye. And to Western audience, I don't know if people are used to seeing that, but that's something you'll notice if you end up binging any of these movies, which is easy to do now that there's a lot of them available on like the bigger streaming services. So my overall rating for this movie is an A. I mean, I already liked the movie. I was watching it more for reference as to what happened in the film to make sure I got everything correct and clear in my head. Pretty much anybody can watch it. I mean, the blood is obviously Hollywood fake blood, or the Chinese version of Hollywood fake blood. Nothing really graphic, no beheadings or anything like that. It's overall, it's kind of fun too. There's a little bit of comedy, so not really that much. But yeah, it's overall, it's really enjoyable. It's in a different vein than the Seven Samurais, which I did a review on earlier. But it's your typical, as one of the viewers said, chopsaki martial arts movie. And I want to give a shout out to John Talks YouTube channel, as well as Entertainment Hacker and the Jedi and Boxing channel. Thanks for you guys' support, and I will see you in the next review.